Facebook,
MySpace,
Facebook,
Hi5,
Facebook,
Bebo,
Twitter.
to Facebook.
I know many of you are on Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, social networking sites. Experts say it's a growing trend.
What is social networking?
I think my idea of social networking is actually people meeting in pubs or in clubs or going around having a drink. That's my idea of social networking.
I think social networking is like just a way of people connecting around the world, gaining information, sharing information, you know, receiving information, doing business on it. You know, there's so many things that can be done on social networking.
I would say meeting new people, socialising, catching up with your old friends, like Lost Links, event organising. It helps with regards to promotion, finding what events are going on. You know, it's just like another world, and you're just, you know, having insight into that other world.
About communication between people, communication between everybody all around the world, and without any rules of all boundaries.
A cyber network whereby people take the real world to the internet.
The earliest online social network site was Classmates.com, which was put up in 1995. This gave people the opportunity to get connected to their former high school classmates online. This still exists, but what very few people knew was that it would fuel imitation sites really soon. There are over 75 social networking sites out there. There are quite a few that are widely used by people: Hi5.com, MyYearbook.com, Facebook.com, and what is widely considered by many to be the granddaddy of all social net sites, MySpace.com. MySpace is so popular that, according to the internet trafficking site Alexa.com, it is the third most popular English language website. Facebook comes by a close second. Both major social net sites are the same and different in many ways. Facebook started out as being exclusive just to college people. Several colleges around the country picked up, and soon college students that joined were connected to each other. In 2006, Facebook opened the site to high school students, and pretty soon the entire public.
You're trying to increase your tally, your visible tally of friends, and that's the adrenaline rush. That's what's so scary, is that you realise that people are joining your list, you want more friends, and you find yourself casting around for spurious people that you...
Some people have like 2,000 friends.
Obviously, there is a clear difference between a virtual friend and a friend in real life.
It's a great way to keeping score, put it that way, of how many people you've met.
When it comes to friends and social networking, I don't know how it is with other people, but myself, I can say that people that I don't know in person, and I just have them as friends on some social network, they are not such real people as the people I know.
As to Twitter, for example, the more followers you have, sometimes shows you've either been using that site for a long time, or you just tweet interesting things. People find you interesting enough to follow you. Whereas with Facebook, you don't really have to be that interesting to get many friends.
So I don't think it matters how many people you know on Facebook. What matters is who you truly know, face to face.
What benefits have I gained from social networking?
I would say it's the keeping in touch with friends and people that are far away, because myself, I don't live in my home country. I moved over to a different country which is like 3,000 kilometers away from where I lived usually, before, originally, where all my friends, I left them all there behind, and my family and basically everyone I ever knew. So it helps me to keep in touch, and that's the main benefit, that I can still, you know, know the newest gossips.
I've made a bit of money from social networking, from promoting events and like saying good causes. Made a few friends through social networking, a few good contacts. Once got a job through social networking, you know. Messaged a guy I network with on Facebook, and he actually gave me a job. So you can see I've gained quite a few positive benefits from social networking, which I'm quite happy about.
Benefits that I've received personally from internet social networking, I can only honestly identify one, which would be from Facebook, which is linking up with family members that are abroad and meeting up with people I used to go to school with. But apart from that, I don't really believe there is much benefit in internet social networking.
There's so many things that can be done on social networking.
You, as someone who does events, I would say promotion is probably one of my biggest gain from networking sites. You know, letting people know what your event is about, where it's going to be taking place, finding out about other events.
It's especially good for someone that does a lot of freelancing like I do. I definitely get a lot of freelancing opportunities from LinkedIn. And also on Facebook, it's like you get a lot of like people promoting on Facebook now, promoting events, promoting like good causes, promoting charities, promoting their business, promoting clothing lines, anything you can promote, it's on there. Even artists, like artists promote themselves now. Any self-respecting artists, you find them on Facebook, you know, with their own fan page. There's a lot of photographers on there, a lot of video camera people. Everyone is on there promoting themselves.
Obviously, every business wants to appeal to one audience or the other. Now, the internet on its own has millions, billions of people that use it. So the audience for it is large, it's humongous. So inevitably it is a good area, space to promote your music, your goods, your event, definitely.
So it's basically opened up the game of self-promotion very widely.
When I first logged on, the first time I joined Facebook, I realised that this was completely addictive because I found myself on it almost all day.
I was a lot more active. It's probably to do with growing up as well, but before I was attending youth clubs, meeting up with friends, simple things like we'll just go in for a drink in the pub, talk, catch up about a week.
I was probably in my room playing video games and meeting up with friends, you know, just having fun really, going bowling and all that kind of stuff.
Going to the cinema with my friends and just catching up on gossips and old stuff.
Youth clubs, after school clubs, debate meetings. I've probably grown out of most of them, but I do feel that I was much more social in the real world before these social networking sites came about.
social networking. It's grown and grown over the years. It's become more and more popular.
The fact that it's a whole different world, people use it as like an escape kind of.
It's a real drawback because people lose knowing how to communicate, knowing how to deal with their emotions. There's a lot of people on things like Twitter that will kind of air out all their emotions, but they can't sit down with their friends and do the same thing. So it's like the internet, although it's helping, it's taken away the knowledge of how to deal with human emotions, which I think is very negative.
When it comes to privacy issue, that's a very scary thing, because they're always trying these sites to get to private information, because for them it's money. Information is the most valuable thing on this planet in this digital age, double so they just love your privacy information, and they just want to get their hands, their dirty, filthy, money-grabbing hands on it. So that's a scary issue, and I hope that the government or whatever authority will keep it in order, so nothing bad happens to users.
Do I think I could survive without social networking?
I don't think I can.
Yeah, I think I can.
Nowadays, I don't think you can survive without going online.
Totally hooked up on it.
Become a part of my life somehow. It's not very good, but it has become a part of my life.
Do I think I could survive without it? I could, because it wasn't there in the beginning.
Because that's how you get connected nowadays.
But in terms of my BlackBerry, which is not a social networking website, but it's part of the social networking plan, I don't think I could or would like to be without my BlackBerry. I remember when it dropped in the shower and I've done CPR on my phone. I really don't think I could do without it, to be honest.
I don't know what the future holds for. I think I'm pretty pessimistic. I don't think this civilization will last long. I think in 20 years there will be no civilization. The economy is doomed. That's what I think. But hey, I don't know. We survived this long. But yeah, if there is an internet in 20 years, I think it'll be even worse. I think we'll have chips in our heads and talk to people. Like now we see people on the street talking to themselves, we think, but they're on their phones. So yeah, in the future I think we'll just have a chip in our head and be on Facebook while we're walking down the street. And our eyes will be at the screen. And yeah, I think there is a future for it, yeah. Yeah, nowadays we won't survive without it.
So when you look at it from that point of view, you can see that the future is basically limitless. If you're really into it and you know what you're doing, it can take you as far as you want. I mean, there's also dangers involved in it, you know, but I like to look at the positive side of things, and I think social networking has a very bright future ahead of it.
Hi, my name's MJ, and I'm happy to take part in this interview about social networking.
Hi, my name is Derek Abel, and it's a pleasure to be here today giving this interview.
My name is Ferry Mode, and yeah, I'm very happy to do this interview.
Hi, my name is Shaun, and I'm happy to take part in this documentary.
My name is Juraj Golubcov, and I'm very happy to participate on this interview.
My name is Missy M. Manisha, and I'm happy today to do this interview.